Edinburg City Councilman says he wasn't abusing his power when intervening during the arrest of a family friend back in June. Our Frank McCaffrey spoke with Councilman Johnny Garcia and has more on the call made to a judge in the middle of the night.
We take you back to the night of June 8th. This is body cam video we obtained from Edinburg police. It shows officers pulling over 20-year-old Cody Aguirre. According to officers, Aguirre was in a no passing zone. When they ran his license plate, officers found he had a warrant for failure to appear in court over drug charges.
It was probably around 12 p.m. at night, 12 a.m. And I was here at work, here at the funeral home, and he called his mom first and said that he had been pulled over by Edinburg Police Department for apparently an outstanding warrant for his arrest.
In the video, Garcia is seen calling Judge Rudy Gonzalez. He proceeds to identify himself as a commissioner.
Hey, Judge.
No?
Judge.
Yeah.
This is Johnny.
Johnny.
Garcia, from Commissioner.
Oh, yeah, what's going on?
Sorry to call you at this hour.
Garcia explains the case, and the judge says Aguirre did appear in court that morning via Zoom. The judge then speaks with the officers.
I'm actually going to do a release, and I can either email it to you guys or send you a photocopy of the release or...
if you want to go with our supervisors.
Councilman Garcia tells us he was a mentor and youth pastor for Aguirre and knew him his whole life.
He is a personal friend of the family. He's also my pastor's grandson.
And Garcia is up for re-election, and he says this whole story is just politically motivated. So we asked him to review the video. You're calling the judge?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Garcia, Commissioner.
He watched and listened. Was that abuse of power, do you think, calling the judge in front of the
No, because he's a personal friend. And what happened was that when I got there to the scene, I asked the officer what had happened, and he goes, it shows on our system, and he showed me the computer. He turns around the screen, he goes, it shows that he's got an outstanding warrant for his arrest. I said, with what judge? And he goes, it doesn't say, it just says the County of Hidalgo. So I said, well, because he was in court this morning through Zoom. And he goes, oh, that's exactly what he explained to us. He goes, but we have no way of verifying. So that's why I said, well, I can call the judge myself. Garcia adds he identified himself as a commissioner because Johnny Garcia is a common name. Just so you know which Johnny Garcia was the one calling him. Because we have to understand that this is past midnight. This is already closer to 1 o'clock in the morning. You're literally calling somebody who might have been asleep.
Garcia noted he had been cleared in the case. We reached out to Edinburg City Attorney Omar Ochoa, but he did not respond. We also reached out to Edinburg Police, who would not comment. For NBC 23 in Edinburg, I'm Frank McCaffrey.